Hello, all you amazing individuals out there. This is Hurt coming at you once again with another episode of One Man, One Land. As you can tell, my voice is actually getting a little better. It's been a few days, but I'm still under the weather. Family's under the weather, and we are now going to head down and show you our amazing, pretty much, Ravine Town starting out. I built this. This ain't going to stay there much long. This is not going to stay long. Not ain't. It is not. I pretty much just put it there as a beacon, kind of, to show me where where I'm living. Alright, let's head down. As you can see, I made a little birch staircase down. And I changed it up. I made that wood oak instead of birch and took it up. And there's the cobblestone. This is where the bridge will go across. As you can see, I pretty much evened out everything. I made it a little more organized, I guess. And there it is. Not bad, right? Not bad at all. Today, we are going to work on pretty much, and we'll show you, give you a little idea. Alright, so this, I want to go ahead and clear this out because this is useless. It's actually going to throw me off. Right here is going to be, oh yeah, I'm out of cobble. I got slabs though. I want to make this cobblestone, and I want to make this one cobblestone, so this room will start actually in one. Right about here. Now I want to make it 3 wide. 1, 2, 3. So we're going to take this out. Drop cobble up in there. And this is going to be a... See, this is just throwing it off, though. Don't pay attention to that right there. That's really not there. Once I get some cobblestone blocks, I'm going to probably... I can shift that back. Yeah. I want to do something like that. Alright, so that. This is it. 1, 2, 3. So this is going to be the, I guess the house, you can call it. I'm going to have to adjust up there. I'm going to fill all that in because I like my houses 3 up. Just so I can put half slabs at the top. And to keep it classy looking. Which means all these are actually going to have to come out some, like this. Which I'll work on offline. I'm just... No, there... Is he below me? There might be a little cave down here. Sounds like there's a cave. Huh. Okay. I will hit that while I'm building my houses. Or shops, or whatever I'm building down here. I do have some of this granite. I can just, use these different texture blocks that they have as the entrance ways, like, something like this. That could be just someone's little. Oops. And that can be someone's house, right? And then I might leave this block out like that one, and then we'll just dig this one. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that is 3 right there. So yeah. Right. And then we will all new. This is all new to me, so just learning. Work with me here. Alright, digging these out because you want to keep it somewhat flat. I don't think I want to have it going that deep. So let's go ahead. I just realized it's going to kind of make it a little offset looking. So let's go ahead and put these 3 back like this. I guess. Alright, let me think. Yeah. Okay. How to get my brain started there. So we'll start here. We'll put 3 here, like this. Right? Boom. We'll put, I don't know, I don't know if I want to use same or something different. Then I'll just continue on. I may just do this one like this to where it goes back that way, and then we can just rotate. I'm not sure yet though. But this will be the door. It'll go back. This one will go back. Oh, nicht sehr gut, Herr Brandon. All right, let's just go ahead and make another shovel. Boop 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 boop. All right. And then this will just go over. Just trying to figure out how I'm going to do all this. I might not make it directly next to it, just so I can expand these out some. Maybe I'll just shift it over. Because, you know, a 3x3 is just it's fairly small, right? If I bring it over 2 and do a 5, or I can just do various sizes. We can do like a 3 here. So door will be there, right? Fill that in, and right. Something like that, and then we can just put this back for now. I can probably go search for some clay and stuff like that, but once we dig in, so we know it goes what? 2 over 1, 2. So we'll clear out this back. I don't know how. Whoop. I'm going to fill all that in. So these are just going to be basic little houses. Nothing too fancy. So I'm about to break through right here. Alright, I think that's far enough because we hit the stairs. So right here, we're going to bring it on over. We'll cover that in like that. I can drop some like cobble, because I don't think they've added any of the different textures yet. That's going to be a wall back there, so I can probably keep that one. Right. Nope. Brain fart. Sorry. Something like that. And then we can put our walls up. I don't know what type of walls we're going to put in here, but it'll be like a small little house. See? You come in, boop boop. And then we can probably build a... And this one comes out. So I kind of want to see how it starts right here. So this one will probably start right here, I want to say. And you can probably just do 3. And this is supposed to be like a little long tunnel house, I guess. I don't like 3 though, because it's pretty much just a tunnel straight back. There's really no walls, but I can use these connecting walls here. Yeah, we don't like that 3. We have to make it something little better, Right? So we can bring it in. Take it what, 2 this way. Oh, just 1. Take it up 1. And then you just dig in. Get to it, guys. Alright, we're about to hit the end, so we can, this is probably deep enough for this one. You can probably put like a bed, you know, nothing too fancy in there. I mean, these are pretty much like the slums. I think as I get lower, maybe they'll be bigger. Oh, let's go ahead and take a rest. And I need to get some more cobble and stuff. So as I do all that, He'll perch up. Oh, I do have some right there. So let's try it out. So should I keep the same walls in here? Not sure. What's on the other side? The hole, right? Alright, dirt. Alright, so this is going to be cobble. A little cobble house going on over here. I can actually put a little window right there. Or some bars or something, I don't know. Then, excuse me. Yeah, these can be cobble here too. It's not going to be anything too spectacular up here. Alright. Like that. Little slums, that's all we're trying to make up here. Like Midgar, you know. Oops. Let me fill that one in too. There we go. Something like that. Where at? Actually, I wasn't going to go that far over, was I? Dang it. My bad. Brain fart. You know. I blame the cold medicine. Yeah, so let me talk about this cold. So my little baby, my little 1-year-old, got the actual flu. Like, they prescribed him probably some of the most expensive flu medication that you can get. Terrible stuff. And, oh, poor guy. It tastes bad. Every time I'd grab it, he'd know. And he would do the stink face, get all mad and stuff like that. I feel so bad for him. And yeah, he got the flu and he had an ear infection at the same time. So then he was also having augmentin, which is they said made it taste better with whatever, but he knew. He hates them. He hates them all. He hates me probably now for making him eat it. Or, yeah, take the medicine. Poor little guy. I felt bad for him. Well, everybody else is sick. Nobody else got any as bad as he did. No. Poor little guy. You know, little babies get sick. You always feel bad. What are they gonna do right here? Alright. Yeah, so pretty much the whole family's been pretty jacked up. My daughter right now actually has the worst of it, so I'm going to take care of her soon. Yeah, I created a lot of excess stones, which I'm probably going to need them soon anyway, so yeah. I can actually put a double window here, something like that. I hear you. He's like right over here somewhere. Oh well. Anyway, so that's pretty much what it's going to start looking like. I'll work on some of it offline. Just wanted you all to take a look at it. And as you come in, this is pretty much what the first floor is going to look like. Just a bunch of little places like this. I may make one opened and pretty much make maybe a blacksmith or something like that. Something to that extent, you know, just have a to where all these are gone. There's nothing except probably like some support beam right here, And it's got like an anvil and some, lava and stuff like that. I can hear him. He's like right over here. Yep, and then once we finish this side, I'm debating on whether to create this to where it just loops around back over here. There's a bridge over there. And we're going to start making our way down to the bottom. Hopefully I don't die, because this is single player hardcore. Look at it. Oof. Scary. Alright, we're going to try to go as far down as we can building these places. And then at the bottom, I'm thinking I might just create like a platform that's all the way across to where it gets, kind of unmanageable. Maybe there. And then underneath could be like the mobs will spawn down there and stuff like that. The sewers. What game was that? Like Knights of the Old Republic or something like that? Like below. And the shadows. Knights of the Republic. Yeah. I'm still debating on what I'm going to do here. I think this is just going to be stairway that goes down to the next floor. But that's pretty much the tour that we have right now. I'll work on finishing up this floor offline. Or off cam. Sorry, I keep saying offline. Off camera. And we will get back. And hopefully I don't disappoint. Once again, this is my first time trying to do a project like this. It's very new. I've never made Ravine Town. I'm used to building just houses out in the open. So, if you have any suggestions or, tips, pointers, whatever, please let me know. And I'll definitely work on, like I can hear them, but I can't see them. I'll definitely take them into, mind and try to put them implement them the best I can. If they fit with the, with the whole theme of everything. Yeah. And, I still, every time I build, I start a place like this, I always want to build my house. So I'll probably find a place to build my house. Like my standard house I always make, and it'll be probably a how-to kind of like thing, like I always do. And yeah, so pretty much thank you very much for watching. Hopefully I'll get over this cold soon. So yeah, Herd LP, please like, comment, subscribe, please subscribe, and tell your friends and stuff. Once I hit 100 people subscribers down there, I will be doing a loot crate giveaway. If you don't know what that is, go to www.lootcrate.com. That's LOOTCRATE.com. They do pretty awesome things. I was working on a box opening for the loot crate that I just received this month, but cam issues. I need to get a new camera. I'll tell you what came in it. I got this cool tie that had the Galactica little aliens on it. Also got this cool Voltron shirt, a little villain that looks like a Nintendo cartridge case, old school NES. Of course, you get a pen. I got some cool sunglasses. You get cool little knickknacks and stuff. Fan based stuff. So definitely support the Loot Crate, and support me, and you can get a free Loot Crate, possibly. I just pick somebody randomly, and then we'll do on once we hit that milestone. We'll move on to other milestones, and maybe do other types of giveaways or another Loot Crate. We don't know. Maybe I'll do 2 Loot Crates on the next one. But thank you very much, and we will definitely see you later. Bye.